we all know the big elephant in, or should I say, the 600-pound Snorlax in the room.
Well done.
Someone called me a Snorlax today.
Really?
They're like, oh, I said, what Pokemon do I remind you of? He goes, Snorlax. I look up Snorlax. Freaking Pokemon sleeps all day, and it's like a fat mess.
It's a big one.
Yeah, thanks, friends. Pokemon Go has had a huge week, and we just have to talk about it just a little bit. If you've got a question or comment about Pokemon Go, you obviously do because you're playing it right now, probably on your other phone. I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway, make sure you chime in, and we'll get to as many questions and or comments as we can. So, Sam, Jake, tell me about your thoughts, your passions, your dreams, your hopes, your futures with Pokemon Go.
Oh, specifically Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not like
Not
in
all
life.
my dreams.
Yeah, there's another show for that.
Okay.
But yeah, have you been playing?
I specifically have not been playing because then I wouldn't do any of my work.
Okay.
However, I went out and two of my friends left the bar to go find Pokemon. And then what I'm thinking though is at these gyms, is that what they're called?
Yeah. There's
Can't you meet other Pokemon players?
Yes.
I'm waiting for the first love story to come out of this.
Oh, that's definitely happened. Like,
Yeah.
there's
I've
definitely been like one night Pokemon Go stands.
Oh yeah, there should be. Like, oh.
I can't wait till inevitably there will be a couple that gets married. They'll have kids. And then like the
How
kids
did
will
you
grow
meet?
up. Hey, Mom and Dad, how did you meet? Well, there was a Bulbasaur in Central Park. You and your mother just couldn't let it go.
Yeah.
And just like that, our love blossomed. And that's how it all worked. And then you came around 5 years later. Haha. Yeah, so I haven't been playing a lot. I've seen it. It's not on my phone because, like you said, I need to have a life. I can't be bothered with like, Squirtles and whatnot, and Jigglypuffs, which are my favorite.
Jigglypuff.
That's my
the best.
favorite Pokemon. Jigglypuff. But what about you, Jake? Have you been playing around?
I haven't played. I downloaded it yesterday as we
Yeah.
went out and we kind of did like a Humans of Pokemon story. So
Yeah.
we went out and we did that, and some people were like really into it. We met some people from Italy who like came over and like were waiting for it to be released.
Like, we don't have this in
And they don't have it, but they have it here, so they
That's
got
true,
really
yeah.
excited. But some people like saying there's like a whole community around it, so
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy to see like
I think
how.
it's definitely worth appreciating the social phenomenon that it has created, right? Where you have a thing that everyone can play, right? Mostly, if you've got a smartphone, you can do it. You can be a part of the whole party, right? So I think that is something really kind of special that most games don't really
Nothing
offer.
really. That was a big thing, is that you get out and like somebody said it gave them something to do while they were like walking around. So it's kind of like an
Because
addition-
walking is boring.
Walking
Because
Can't
living
spend
your
in the
life
city.
regularly and seeing a beautiful city like New York, that's boring.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Can't do that.
But they're branding it as AR, like augmented reality, but it's not really AR because you have to be in the app all the time.
And when you're walking.
And it's
Right.
and you're walking and it needs to be open when you're walking for anything to evolve.
Sure.
And it only goes into AR when a Pokemon approaches. It's
Yeah.
just a regular overlay of like a map that doesn't
Right.
really show.
Which makes sense. I mean,
Kill the
I
phone
think
better.
the whole sort of accessibility, like most people, if 2 weeks ago, if you said, "Hey, what's AR?" they'd be like, "I have
They
no,
have
idea,
no
what
idea.
you're talking about." At the very least, if this has done anything to educate the public, it is that, oh, AR, this is what it is. Like, whenever I now need to convey that idea, that concept to somebody, I'd be like, you did Pokemon Go, right? That's AR. The overlay on top of the real world, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, what else? How long do you think this lasts? Let's be honest.
I say a month.
You think we've got a month left?
I think so, probably.
Okay.
I'm
Sam?
hoping.
I say 3.5 weeks.
No, I think
Oh,
I'm with
a little
you.
under.
I feel
Okay.
like in 2 weeks, it's not really going to be like much of a thing. I don't know.
I feel like it's just taking up too much time. Like it's just,
Yeah.
people are leaving work. Someone got in a car crash. I mean, miserable, awful things could happen.
Yeah, that stuff's been happening, unfortunately.
And it's kind of evolving. I know there were some stories yesterday that business owners are paying to like have like the owners of the gyms come to them.
Right.
But then like I feel like it's interrupting the experience for like the true players of
Yeah.
the game. They don't want to have to go and like have to pay to like catch a Pokemon.
No, that's real
So
bad.
it's not going to be good for them. It's cutting them out.
And I think like, I think for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks up to a month, we'll have that sort of hangover. But then don't forget all the copycat stuff that's going to make its way. Like if you're a developer, a mobile developer,
This is
and
the
you've
way to
been
do it.
even thinking about doing something with AR, you're all over
Yeah,
that.
now's
and
the
you're
time.
rushing to
They're
get
gonna
that
do
out,
something coming out.
get it certified, and get it put in the store. So,
I'm excited about that though, to see more AR games.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all down for that.
okay, very cool. We got some questions about Pokemon Go, some comments. Let's toss it to Mike in the control room.
All right, so Jason in our chat commented on that his wife is 29 and pregnant, but it's not stopping her from hunting Pokemon in this game. Caesar wants to know what you guys think about the Pokemon Go Plus, the wristband accessory. And Pablo is also asking how far do you think Pokemon Go will go?
Yeah, I think we answered that last one. I mean, personally, and I don't want to be like the guy hating on Pokemon because I think it's at the end of the day kind of cool, but I just need it. It's out of 10. I need it to be at like a 6.
Yeah, it's
right
a
now.
little too much in my face for now.
Let's all maybe, I don't know, think about real
Tone
life
it
for a
down.
second.
I feel like
what were you gonna say?
Nintendo's going to keep it going as long as their value went up by
Oh, they're-
billions of dollars.
Yeah,
I think.
it
Yeah.
did
So
okay.
They're going to push it as much as they can.
Yeah.
So even
for
if it dies down, they're still going to be putting out updates for it and trying to fix.
Oh, it'll definitely be
Yeah.
updated.
Yeah.
There'll be new features and whatnot. What about the wrist accessory? Do
They're
you know
going
much about that?
For I think they're regular like $35-$40, but
Okay.
they're on eBay for like $300-$500, and essentially it adds like another element to the game.
Oh, all right. Do you
So-
know what it does? Because I'm not super
I
familiar
think
with
it allows you to catch Pokemon when your phone is not there.
See,
Not
that's
on your
actually
phone.
would be
I
a
think
good-
that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, to have something while your phone's not on.
Right,
Or at least
because-
not,
Yeah.
open with the app. That would be.
And it looks like a Pokeball.
That would be good.
So people
Of
are gonna
course
like
it
that.
does.
When you get, like,
Did you know that Pokemon means pocket monsters?
What's that?
Oh really?
Pokemon means pocket monsters.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was
I'll
a
buy
made
that.
up.
I could see
word.
that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's a
Oh,
neat
the
fact.
more you know. Thanks,
Definitely.
Sam.
Yeah.
For that little nugget of info. Speaking of Nintendo, Nintendo announced a brand new micro console.
Oh, it's so cute.
I believe the NES is probably older than the both of you,
Yes.
which just need a moment of silence for. That's really weird. Anyway, so there was this game system in the 80s, and it was called the NES.
Wow.
And it was like the first major home console. And they're re-releasing this as a $60 little device, packed in with 30 games. This is really cool stuff. Have you guys played?
I've
Nintendo?
played the games. I mean, doesn't that seem like a good deal to get that many games?
I
for the
think it's a
little
pretty
console?
good deal. I think, like for me, you look at the games that they're offering. It's 30 games. A lot of that stuff is sort of spread out on their
Yeah.
virtual console stuff that they've been offering the last couple of years on the Wii, the Wii U, the DS, the 3DS. I think it's like a really nice idea to get all that consolidated into one thing. Another cool thing, the little mini NES has the same port that the Wii controller has, so you can likely plug in any of those old Pro controller or any of those accessories that you might have had for Wii and Wii U, pop it in there, you're good to go. It also comes with the original square rectangle NES controller. You could buy another one. I feel like, yeah, it's $60, but it's like that $60, like, I almost want to call it a stocking stuffer sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's got the packaging for a stocking
it's
stuffer where it's
tiny.
like a lot of stars and graphics, and you're like, oh, I get it. This is like at the checkout line at Target
Yeah.
or something like that. So I think it's actually a really cool idea. Are you guys into it?
I think it's gonna be big. I'm excited for Donkey Kong
Yeah.
on it, but I think it's gonna be popular. I can see a lot of my friends at college coming.
Oh, yeah,
buying
in
it out.
college,
they're gonna
people
put their
just-
money out and just plug it right into the
That's
TVs
it, right?
in the dorms.
And the size, it's going to be perfect.
perfect.
And they'll probably release like a yellow one with 30 new
Yeah.
games and a blue one. They'll do that.